everybody! Welcome back to Mahjong Soul, folks. My name's Yusong. I hope you're having a good day wherever you are, folks. It's a beautiful day to be playing Mahjong. I don't have to tell you this twice. Yesterday's video, we had the mandate of heaven. There was nothing our opponents could do. A lot of very lucky hands, but I thought that we played quite well too. Hopefully the same thing can happen today in the Jade Room. We're gonna do things a little out of order, okay? Usually I pull up the featured comment of the day as we load into the Jade Room, but you're gonna see why. We're gonna start things off. I am Bird. I just realized I should probably practice saying the usernames out loud first. Congrats! Welcome to Master 3. It's purgatory, and I spent more time stuck at Master 3 than I did getting there, LOL. If I recall correctly, Master 3 puts you within the top 1,000 players on the EN server if you look at the rank page. Thank you so much for the feature comment. Folks, I took a look at this, and I'm 842nd right now. Oh my god, this is the best I've ever done in any video game ever. You can scroll down on this, like, 4-player rank chart. It only brings you down to the top 100. So I can't scroll all the way down to, 842nd position. That's fine. That's fair from Yostar. I'm not complaining about that. But just to let everybody on this list know, I'm coming for you, okay? I'm not stopping at Master 3. We're going to go to Saint, and then we're going to go to Virginia, and then we're going to go to the White House. Yeah! Howard Dean reference in the year 2026. Folks, we're loaded into the Jade Room today. And as we load in, let me just say this. If you've been enjoying the Zhong lately, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. Sumimber recently just said, thank you so much for the kind words. It's sincerely appreciated. Hey, we also get to do this as we're loading in. I want to give a quick shout out to all the patrons. Patreon.com/YU_SONG. Link is down below in the description. For $4 a month, you get access to a bonus video every single month, as well as a shout out like you're hearing right now. And as well, and a bunch of other goodies, including our Riichi Mahjong song parody documents and our Riichi Mahjong strategy documents. Those are strategy documents that I've written. That's right. They're they're not like half jokes, but they are written in a very Yusong style. You know what I mean? They're not, this ain't your grandpa's Riichi Mahjong book. There's real phrases like single tile Yorkin it in there, okay? So just be careful, I guess, reading it in public. Incredible starting hand. I want to give a quick welcome to Michael F, to Ben C, and to Alex. Thank you so much for joining the Patreon. Thank you to everyone who's supporting me on Patreon. It allows me to keep doing what I'm doing. They give me the biggest slice of the pie there. Oh, mamma mia. This hit is so good. This hit is so good. Do I pawn the white DZs here? I don't know. I kind of want to use them as our pair now. I mean, but pawning the white dragons isn't necessarily that bad, right? It's white dragon 1 red 5 versus what? Riichi 1 red 5? I don't know. I kind of like the flexibility of having a little white dragons moment. So I think I probably still do press the pawn button, right? Could always do something silly like pawning this, cutting this, chiing the 6 of bamboo, and then cutting the 5 of circles, and then waiting for a 6 or a 9 of circles. That's not that bad, right? A lot of very specific things need to happen for that to be the case, but it's not terrible. Left Lord is going to call Riichi. I'm going to be real with you. Watch this discipline Derek kind of a play, okay? Watch this discipline Derek. Oh, you don't want me to do it, and I feel you. It's a disciplined Derek right there. I mean, we're 2 tiles away from Tenpai, but I can't guarantee myself a good weight. And while our hand is, I'm not going to say it's not bussin'. It's pretty good, right? We have red 5, not anymore, but we have red 5 and we have a white dragon. It's not a terrible hand, but it's nowhere near the value that we would need for me to actually consider going oingo boingo with this hand, for me to consider actually pushing this hand with reckless abandon. 2 Han doesn't even rustle my jimmies, okay? The things that rustle my jimmies are like, you don't even want to know the 6 stuff that rustles my jimmies. I'm talking 3 Han hands. I'm talking 4 Han hands, Folks, Yusong, how are you doing outside of the game today? I'm doing well. Thank you so much for asking. Nobody ever asks. I don't know why I'm so needy. I'm just talking to, I am just talking to myself, so it makes sense that nobody ever asks, but I don't know why I gotta play it up. I don't know why I gotta emotionally guilt you into asking me how things are going outside of the game. Can I be real with you? I forgot to say this during the Patreon thing. I'm gonna get to how I'm doing outside of the game, but if you've ever wanted to read just me blogging about life and stuff, like this is the year 2006 and we're still on the golden era of Tumblr, you can find that on the Patreon too. I blog with every single month post. Sometimes it'll be alongside the video that comes out. Those are always free. Those are genuinely always free. So even if you just go to the Patreon page, and I'm not just trying to be like, psst, hey kid, come under the bleachers, that part's free. No, like, and then I offer you some, the things that they tell you not to take on the Dare to Resist seminars that everyone went through. But, if you ever wanted to read the blog posts, they're up there. You could just read them for free on the Patreon. If you're interested, I won't be offended if you don't, I'm not a good salesperson. I don't know how to. I should at least say, yeah, it's good. I mean, I don't know. Thank you so much for supporting me. Is the long and short of it. How am I doing outside of the game? Thank you so much for asking, okay? Today, the morning was a little chaotic. What happened? I woke up, realized that I had 0 bananas left. Realized I needed to go to the store to get some bananas. Why? It's for the breakfast of champions. A little, I was gonna say toast red 5 pinfu. My brain is so broken right now. It's a toast, peanut butter, red 5 pinfu. Toast, peanut butter, and banana, okay? And I didn't have any bananas left, so first thing in the morning, I went to the store. Thought about going in my pajama pants, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not a high schooler. I can't live that kind of lifestyle. I'm not saying that it's wrong to go in public in pajama pants. No, there's no rule against that, you know? This is Airbud logic. There's no rule that says a dog can't play basketball. But I'm like, you know, I should change out of my pajama pants. I should probably go to the store in some pants. I go to the store, and here's the fricked up thing. I wanted to buy more bread. This rustled my jimmies. This really ground my gears. I wanted to buy some more bread too, because my loaf is approaching its end. Yusong, talk like a normal human being challenge. 2026 difficulty level impossible. Left Lord won that hand, by the way. I gotta focus. Hang on, I'm really not focused right now. I've been sleeping so poorly recently. Let me take a second. I am now dialed. This really ground my gears. I'm running out of bread too. So I was like, well, I'm at the store. I might as well get some of the bread that I like. And I'm a whole grain Wheatley. No, hang on. I'm a whole grain Henry. See, that's confusing because whole grain starts with a W, but the sound starts with an H. And I wanted to get some more of the bread that I have. But this is my gripe. This is genuinely my gripe. I looked at the bread, and the expiration date was literally 3 days from now. Like, the bread that they have in the supermarket technically goes bad. Or, like, they don't advise that you eat the bread 3 days from now. And I'm like, I can't finish a whole loaf in what do you think I am? I'm running, like, a French toast restaurant? Like, I'm not going to go through this much bread. Even if you were a family. Like, it's hard to go through that much bread, you know? So I was like, no, I'm just gonna wait until this loaf is like fully gone, and then I'm gonna go to, honestly, Target is like, this is not sponsored content, this is like real talk from the heart. Like, Target, this is how much I genuinely care about this, by the way. I'm not doing this as a bit. Target, if you go there, they have the longest, like they have the bread that lasts the longest at Target. I don't know why, but if you go to Target and you buy, and the bread that I like to buy, I like the taste of the Dave's Killer Bread whole grain. That's right. I like that one a lot. They're not even paying me to say that. Yo, Yusong didn't get that Dave's Killer Bread bag? Yeah, I know, it's shocking. I understand it's shocking. Also, what's shocking is Right Lord has a half flush in the, or maybe a full flush in the bamboozler suit. So we're not allowed to discard any more bamboo tiles. Because it's also the suit of the Dora, right? So we definitely don't want to deal into a potential Hanemon. Oh my god. Well, okay, you're sick and twisted. This is I mean, I probably would have conned too. So the only way this hand is valid is full flush or half flush. So long as I don't discard any of those, we're huge chillin'. I could chi here for Tenpai, and I don't hate that. I genuinely don't hate that, right? I literally cannot deal in. Unless they throw a bamboo tile or an honor tile. And Right Lord can't play defense either. So I'm trying to slide into home base before the catcher gets the ball. I'm just trying to, oh my god, okay. So you don't want to wait on the 5 at bamboo. I understand that. If you're going to single tile York on something, you want to York on something inauspicious or inconspicuous. That's nuts that Left Lord was willing to cut the Northwood. That's genuinely so nuts. Like, I wouldn't have the gumption. I wouldn't have the guts to discard the Northwind in that position. That is, like, unthinkable to me. Oh my god. One of Circle's a safe tile, though. I don't know what the frick you're doing, but this has got to be. Are you playing with your monitor off? Like, what's going on? You might just be tilted AF in the Shadow Realm right now. I don't know. I don't know what you're doing. I don't want to know. I don't want Right Lord to sumo. If Right Lord's gonna sumo, it's not the worst day of my life, luckily, because a Crosslord is sitting in the dealer seat. They're gonna have to pay the brunt of this dealer penalty. I'm willing to throw the Eastern, even though it is an honor tile, because it's guaranteed safe, right? It's guaranteed Genbutsu Greg. Right Lord has discarded the Eastwind. They cannot call Ron on the Eastwind. Furitan, baby. I was yapping about something. Target has, if you go to Target, it's not always the case, but sometimes they have Dave's Killer Bread that lasts for like a week and then some. It's awesome. I can't believe it, you know? So that yeah, I'm probably just gonna have to go there if I want bread. I can't discard this. I genuinely can't. I don't care. I honestly, like, you can boo me all you want, and I'll play the, oh my god, and then I would have gotten the tile that I needed. Oh my god, wait, this is so bad right now. Oh my god, this is so bad. Oh my god, this is so bad. I'm cutting red 5s. What am I doing? But like, I don't cut the white dragon there. And honestly, I don't know if I think Maka might agree. I don't know if it's 100% they would agree, but I think they might agree. What am I gonna throw right now? Okay, 2 of characters seems the safest tile for literally everybody right now. 4 of characters, okay, that's kind of nice. East 2, white dragon folding. I mean, there's no other way to say it. I'm literally folding right now. Huge. So yeah, I did not like the fact that the bread went bad very quickly, but I did procure the bananas, and I had a very lovely breakfast as a result. That's how I started the day today. I've been sleeping horribly these last few days. And also, like, I'm not saying I'm God's strongest soldier, okay? All I'm trying to say is, for some reason, like, I'm not feeling good physically today. I don't know what's happening. Right, Lord, single tile Yorkin on the 8 of bamboo. I mean, you're gonna have to single tile York on something. I just don't want to deal into a full flush. Sue me, you know what I mean? I don't want to deal into a half flush. White dragon, a pretty devilish tile to deal in with. And guess what? They reward my patience by giving me 2 of the white daisies. Oh my god, it's beautiful. Oh my god, it's actually beautiful. 3, 4, 5 mixed triple sequence, maybe, right? Like a Justin Bieber song from eons ago. It's maybe a 3, 4, 5 or a 4, 5, 6 mixed triple sequence kind of a moment. I am gonna pawn. Don't get me wrong, I want to accept the 6 of bamboozlers. I do. I absolutely do. Because the 6 of bamboozlers is the Dora. What do I want to see happen here? Okay, real talk. I chi into like a 6 of circles. Then I cut this. And then I draw into a 6 of bamboo. And then I cut this. Oh, yeah. It's how we're drawing it up in the sand. I'm not going to lie to you, though. I would just wholeheartedly accept a white dragon red 5 hand. If we don't get the Dora, we don't get the Dora. And hey, I like being in Tenpai right now, folks. If that's a crime, then if that's wrong, then I don't want to be right. I think that being in Tenpai here is good. We can draw into the red 5 of the character suit. We can draw into the red 5 of the bamboo suit to slightly increase the value of our hand a little bit. But yeah, just happy to be here. You know what I mean? It's an honor just to be nominated. Left Lord's also going to open up their hand, and that's your prerogative. You want to keep the dealer's seat? I've already got 2 sets completed. Maybe you're trying to race me. That's fair. It's absolutely fair. Here's the weird fricked up thing about expiration dates, okay? I've watched the John Oliver YouTube video, as we all have, you know? Expiration dates, well, hang on. I don't want to oversimplify it, but it seems to me, in my perhaps inaccurate understanding of the John Oliver bit, like that legal language to to protect me, because I don't know if what I'm saying is right. Basically, I don't want to tell you that like expiration dates are fake, but it was implied or suggested, in my opinion, from my understanding of the John Oliver video. Wow, Yusong, say it with your chest next time. It was my understanding, maybe half flush in the circle suit, that it's like a lot of expiration dates are just there to get you to buy more food. Like they might not be the most accurate or scientifically sound things, but I am too scared. That's the thing. I have a weird anxiety about eating, I guess, just like bad foods. Has it ever happened? No, but I hate it when my stomach's upset, you know? So I never want to like eat expired food, but I know the dates are a little like perhaps exaggerated. And then this opens up another can of worms, because sometimes like when my family, like they'll go back to China, they might bring back some snacks or something, or you might even go to like an Asian grocery store and you might even just buy some snacks in the US or wherever you are. And the weird thing about snacks that I think are made in China that are like, you know, like with Chinese on them, like not English snacks, is that like they don't have an expiration date. Instead, what they have is like, here's the date that we made this in the factory. And I'm like, oh, so I'm just supposed to like, so this is a skill issue now. So I'm just supposed to intuit when this nougat candy is gonna go back. That's so messed up to me. Like I would rather know like when it's no longer safe to eat the thing. I can't deal with this like like mysterious, like this veneer of like, oh yeah, this is when we made it. I don't know. It's up to you. Whether or not you get an upset stomach, that's kind of on you, you know? It's too much. It's too much responsibility. Yusong, how the F are you an adult surviving in this world? I don't know either. I'm gonna be real with you. I think I'm hanging on by the skin of my teeth right now. I think I'm right now. I'm like, oh, my stomach hurts. I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the grocery store. I still gotta do a whole bunch of stuff. Yusong, why didn't you go to the grocery store while you were at the grocery store this morning? I have a system. I have a system in place. I get some of the pre-prepared food from Trader Joe's. I get the frozen food from Costco, and I get my bananas and bread from Target. It's a whole convoluted system. I don't know. I think and if you're like Yusong, I'm gonna kill you. Like, okay, first of all, that's too intense. Second of all, I am wasting a lot of time. I think I am wasting a lot of time. Why don't you just get the bread and freeze it? I know. I know I'm on the wrong side of history here, folks. I know I'm wasting a lot of time. Right Lord deals in Oppa Ipatsu style. Okay, I mean, this is why I love the way of the cowardly fist. You get to fold a lot more. We had a pretty decent hand. It ended up weirdly coming together, almost a pure straight in the circle soup, but yeah, just a little too slow. And Loveload's gonna call Riichi. Nothing we can really do about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm not going 13 or I thought about it. I earnestly thought about it for a second, right? 13 orphans, maybe with this hand, but probably not. I'm gonna be real with you. This hand is so bad. How bad is it? This hand is so bad that even if the green dragon comes out, I don't think I can even pawn. Yusong, say it ain't so. I know. I hate to tell it to tell you to give up on your dreams like that. I hate to not be optimistic about this, but the rest of this hand is Stinky Town USA. Now, if our hand progresses a little bit, like I was literally gonna say, if we draw into a 3 of characters, okay. And now, oh my God, I'm gonna do it. I'm actually gonna do it. I want to accept the Dora tile, which is the 4 of circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, I don't want to keep this 5 of circles for too long, like a Daft Punk sleeper hit from the Discovery album. I don't want to keep this 5 of circles for too long, but I mean, I guess we could accept another 5 of circles, and that'd be pretty tight. All we really want to see is the 4 of circles. Now, I don't think that Left Lord is going to be happy about discarding it, but maybe we just draw into it, and that's pretty nice as well. We might end up... Wow, that's so effing good. Oh my God. Okay, I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai right now. This is like a half outside hand kind of a moment. If I draw into 9 of bamboo specifically... I'm sorry, 6 of characters. It's not your time right now. If I draw into 9 of bamboo specifically, then we're happy either way, right? If I cut the 4 of characters, we either get an extra Han from... I can't pawn that. We either get an extra Han from half outside hand... I mean, this is not half outside of hand at all. What am I going to cut? How scared am I that other people are in Tenpai? Am I ever going to fold from this position? I don't think I'm ever going to fold from this position. I might as well just discard the safer tile to throw. I know. It's a half outside hand. Could maybe be the case if we draw into another 9 of bamboo. I don't think it's worth going for. I don't think it's worth hedging our bets there. I would rather just cut the 1 of characters because it's a little bit safer. Not everyone's going to agree with that decision, and I respect, we can have a lively debate in the marketplace of ideas right now, so... I respect that. Left Lord pawns into the 5 of bamboos. I hate that. Good players pawn and cheat to get into Tenpai. Then you cut the 5 of characters, so I'm thinking like tiles around the 5 of characters are going to be really spicy to throw into Left Lord, especially if we get into the late game. So we got to be a little bit more careful about that. Yeah, it's the Dora tile waiting room right now, and that's absolutely okay. I know I'm on the wrong side of history, but I don't like frozen bread. I know it warms up the same in the toaster. I have a system right now, and it's barely working, and so I gotta hang on tight to it, I went to the other store recently. So sometimes I'll go to Trader Joe's, and after the small talk that I make with the cashier, I'll be like, as I'm walking, I'll be like, Yusong, it's pretty normal today. You were good in there, kid. That was pretty normal. Talked about the traffic. Cheat code. I've had this conversation about 17 times in Trader Joe's. Not by accident either. Okay, this is... I quite liked my hand, but that's okay. It's your right to do a mulligan as well. Not everyone has to go for 13 orphans, and I respect your ability to do that. Why does it sound like I'm running for office? Why am I sounding so diplomatic today? Folks, people of all stripes come to the Mahjong table. People who go for 13 orphans, people who don't, people who pawn, people who keep their hands men's and shit. And I want to strive for a better future for all of us. And that's why I'm running on a platform of abolishing 7 pairs. Raucous applause in the audience. CNN debate hosts trying to calm the crowd down, but they're starting to go wild, flipping chairs over and stuff. Sounds like this is a fantasy that I've had. I promise you, this is the first time that I've thought about it. Wow! Like the 4th tile, half outside. What? Okay, that's gross. Oh my god, that's a 300, like, giga mini point hand. This is now anyone's game, and I have a dealer seat coming up too. Holy smokes, the White Dragon loves me. Okay, no complaints here. Do I start cheating? Yeah, I start cheating here. I know the rest of my hand isn't good, but when you have a closed triplet of a Yakuhai, when you have a closed triplet of a dragon tile, or a seat wind or a prevalent wind, something that makes your hand valid, you can afford to play willy-nilly with the rest of your hand. Why? It's because if someone ever calls Riichi, you have 3 tiles that you can fold with. I'm not even joking. It sounds like, oh, Yusong, you love folding. Are you doing a bit? No, this is genuinely like real Mahjong strategy. I believe it was written in Riichi Book 1, but I'm not positive. I'm gonna go a little willy-nilly right now. I'm starting to get loose. I'm starting to, you know what I mean? Might do a keg stand later on the green dragons. Who knows? Sometimes, no, I'm not going to pawn that. I still need a pair in our hand. And single tile Yorkin for the green dragon is nice, but like, I don't know if I love that idea. All right, I mean, now I guess if we draw into a pair of the 3 or the 6 of bamboo, we're pretty happy there. I still just want to draw into a sequence. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like 5 of bamboo, red 5 of bamboo, I think is probably our nuttiest draw if I had to manifest. But I wouldn't turn my nose up at a 7 of bamboo either, you know? Sometimes at Trader Joe's I'll have the same conversation. And it's just because I want to have a normal interaction. I don't want anything weird to happen. I don't want to just free ball it. So I go in with like, hey, it's not that busy today. Or, whoa, it's really busy today. That's what times are good to shop here, you know? Like, it's not riveting. It's no Frost Nixon, but it'll get the job done. I'm 1 tile away from Tenpai. Oh no. Oh, I mean, that's awesome. I have a safe tile. If I draw into 3 of bamboo now, it's so good. I get to be in Tenpai and I get to discard a safe tile in order to get there. This is, excuse me, did anybody else order the Way of the Cowardly Fist? Excuse me, no one else is folding in this position? 1 of bamboo is still a safe tile, so like 3 of bamboo is still a really, really good draw. Would I chi into a... Nah, I can't do that. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna... For what? A really stinky Tenpai? I'm single tile waiting on the 2 of bamboo, which, by the way, literally doesn't even exist anymore. I'm gonna throw 3 of bamboo. They're not waiting with a 4-5. I don't think they're waiting with a 1-2. They cut a 1 early, and a whole bunch of the 2s are gone, so... I don't love that. Oh, I draw into the red 5. Awesome. Red 5. I mean, they've cut a 5 of bamboo, right? I haven't just genuinely lost my mind. That's a real play that I just did. Sure. I mean, I'm still gonna try to get into Tenpai with this hand. If this hand goes to exhaustive draw, I would love to not pay out a little penalty if it's at all possible. How do I feel about Eastwind? It would be diabolical. It would be diabolical. I'm going to try a little bit, but I could still fold 3 times over with the White Dragon. But it's kind of hilarious if we win off of a random 6 of Circle Sumo in the meantime, you know? Red Dragon, hey, you know what? I'm thankful. I'm thankful that we had so many safe tiles. This is so messed up for Right Lord. Like, they're trying to come back into this game, and I genuinely feel bad. Because I'm just dancing right now. I'm like... Am I in Tenpai? Am I not in Tenpai? You know what I mean? You, me, him, you, me, him. Like there's... And I can't believe he won that off of terrible odds. It's a 1.5% chance to draw that tile when there's only 2 copies left. Awful. This game is for wolves. It's for sick people. Huge shout out to Yoster for having me in there. for supporting the channel occasionally by inviting me to their streams and commentary. I do that conversation in Trader Joe's quite often. But then sometimes you can't do that conversation in other places. I had a real freak out in a UPS store recently, okay? Had to send a package out, and like, I thought this is the worst part. This is the worst part. I thought that it was going well. Like, I thought that the banter between myself and the person that working at UPS was quite good. They said something along the lines of, hey, can you go ahead and double check that address for me? And I was like, yeah, no, absolutely. And he was like, you know, I've done this thousands of times, but you just never know when it's going to be like the one time that you get it wrong. And I was like, oh yeah, no sweat. So I was like, we're having a normal conversation right now. Things are so normal. And then there's about to be some expletives coming up. So if you're watching with children, maybe turn them away from this video. Excuse me, someone at Yoster just logged on to handpick the tiles for my demise. Okay, kind of messed up. I thought I was having fun in this game too. It's messed up, Yoster, that you would do that while I'm having fun. So we were having like a normal conversation. And then I'm like signing to like, I'm like entering my, you know, the credit card. I sign after paying with the credit card. And then I read on screen what I think is like, do you want a receipt? So I just click print because I'm like, they usually give a tracking number on that receipt. So I click print. And then immediately as I clicked print, like my brain realized what I had just been asked, which is, do you want to print out the extremely long terms and conditions of sending a parcel via UPS? And so I was like, oh no. And so I in a public space in UPS, I felt so guilty and so immediately socially anxious that I was like, oh shit, like I just, there's a door. I was story maxing though. I'm gonna forgive myself for that one. I was story maxing. That would have been great for the 7 pairs. I think I should have kept that tile for genuinely to go Oppa 7 pair style. What do I do with this hand? I don't know. Beats me. If I draw into 5 of circles, I think I go all simples. I think I'm still going all simples right now. Are you kidding me? This is not even that bad. All simples, red 5. We got a Riichi cooking as well. Pure double sequence if we can keep our hand closed. I mean, everything's coming at Millhouse. I do chi a 5 of circles though. I'm a sicko. I'm kind of into that right now. Again, it's a game of inches. We don't need to win by that much. We just need to be first place 30,000 and ending South 4, you know? So let's hopefully we can get there quickly. So I just shout, thank God there were no kids around. Thank God there was no, and the guy was like, yeah, dude, it's cool. Like, the terms and conditions weren't even that long. It was like a page. I think it might have been like double-sided, but it was just a page. We were okay. You know, we were chilling. We were genuinely huge chilling. But I was very scared in UPS. I was very, very scared in UPS. Luckily, I don't think anyone's going to get fired. I don't know. I don't think I'm going to face any consequences. I don't think I'm going to be banned from the UPS store, which is huge. But I think, no, I loved this hand. No, that hand was really, really good. That hand was like El Classic. Oh my God, white dragons. Just kidding. This hand is good. Oh my, I mean, this is good. What do I want to draw into? We need a 5th shape in our hand. 3 of characters goes Oingo Boingo. 2 of characters I'll accept. 7 of circles I will also accept. Can't really be chi in any of that. 4 of bamboo, 5 of bamboo, anything around the bamboo suit. Oh my God, yes. Pour some sugar on me, yes. Do I chi here? Absolutely, I chi here. And then it's the stickiest Ishan 10 of all time, MFer. We just need a tile to stick to this one or stick to this one. 3 of characters, 4 of bamboozlers. Do we? This is just a 1-hunt hand though, so I maybe would con. That's freaky. That's freaky. I maybe would con to try to get enough value to end the game. I am in Tenpai. We're early on. Just give me another draw, dude. I could. What's more likely? I would rather wait on a terminal tile. Oh my God, I can't. Oh, I thought I did it. The red dragon is the new Dora. Okay, that's messed up. This is genuinely messed up. Southwind was the old Dora. Oh my God. Ah! Okay, that was conned by Right Lord. Help me, I'm scared right now. I'm like terrified. Okay, Right Lord's pawning off right now. They're popping off. 9 of circles. Can I interest anyone in a 9 of... Oh, that's grim. That's really grim. Oh my God, was I really supposed to wait on that one? South 4. 7 of circles. Wait. But Maka doesn't know that I'm trying to be evil right now. Yo, by the way, no. I'm cutting a safe tile into Right Lord. Like, by the way, 3 of bamboo looks safe right now. It's Suji to the 6 of bamboo. I know there's only one. Oh, please. Please, this is so effing good. I know we're no longer waiting on a terminal, but now it's like just our odds are that much better. No. Am I second? I'm second. Huge. We were in there. I don't even know if that con was right. Everything felt off. Everything felt off. The messed up thing about UPS, I don't care. I'm putting the whole system on blast. As I was like, okay, when is this package gonna get there? And they were like, probably in like 5 days from now. Because I realized that me saying Tuesday won't mean anything to you because I'm recording these in advance. Yo, we're getting some nice drops for the Sword Art Online collab. I've kind of been a little, I kind of fell off doing it because I got all the summon scrolls. But I know people who are on like floor 120 right now. So it's like holy smokes. That's genuinely respectable, by the way. And also Yostar cooked so hard with this event. I need to see this con. Maka spit on me. They were like, oh, it'll get there in 5 days. But if you pay an extra $13, we can guarantee it by like 4 days. And then I was like, no, I don't need that. And then I looked on the receipt and the estimated delivery date is like tomorrow. It's like 1 day. And I was like, oh, so all of that was just sales. All of that was literally just like some sort of sales pitch. You didn't like the chi? Are you nuts? No, dude, you don't even know what you're smoking right now. You don't even know what you're smoking right now. Sticky Ishanten, by the way. Con, they loved it. I loved it too, because we're 1 tile away. They loved waiting on the terminal tile. I like that too. And it's a little regrettable. It's a little oof nation, as it were. We could have dealt in at any moment with any of these tiles, by the way. This is messed up. This is all sorts of messed up. There were single tile York in it for a 2 of circles. I mean, were you even in Tenpai? You were. That's so scary. That's like so... You're also in Tenpai with a really good weight as well. Oh my god. This was such a bloody South 4. Holy smokes. Okay. And then East 2, folding. We did some folding here. The sand doesn't even look that impressive. We're gaming. And then, do they like this chi? They hated this chi. They hated this chi. I don't know why you even would, though. Like, I'm in Tenpai with a good weight, and I'm not going to deal into Right Lord. Northwind was safe because it was literally just thrown. The White Dragon is the tile. 62? Yeah, but, like, you don't know me. You don't know me. I just can't suffer this. You know what I mean? I just can't suffer like this. This is such cowardice, but, like, I can't. This is, like, a moral and emotional decision. Yusong, but you should play games with, like, the highest. No, this is, like, emotionally correct. Like not to throw. You know? I just can't do it. And I don't, like, I think if you showed this to a bunch of Mahjong players, let me know in the comment section down below if you would, how did I get a C for a 9-tile initial draw? You hated my first discard that much that you gave me a C? Oh my god, okay, well, I'm sorry we can't all be all sentient and all-knowing. Oh my god. That brought my grade down in general? That one discard? Oh my god. So I don't know. I think they try to get you to pay more so that because they try to fill you with anxiety. Oh, we don't know if we can guarantee that it'll get there by this date. When in reality, it can get there way effing faster. By the way, am I dripped out? Oh, okay, I slightly increased my power level. I'm on floor 61 right now. My crew is really good. It's just that I haven't spent the time to do this. I haven't just let this ride in the background. But I have gotten all, like, the dank rewards. Do we rip the gacha? Second place, I don't know if we ripped the gacha. I'm sorry, folks. I'm sorry. We just threw a grenade and it didn't kill us, which is better than some of the grenades that we've been throwing. This is a Counter-Strike reference to some of our colleagues. Yeah, we've gotten, I think, all of the major rewards, but yeah, we'll save the gacha for when we're really pumping off. Hang on. Did that increase my rank? 828. Oh. Holy smokes, folks! That's gonna do it for today's video. If you enjoyed the Mahjong, make sure to subscribe. I got new videos every single day. You can also leave a like and a comment if you're feeling particularly generous. It helps me out such a great deal. Tells the robots to push this video out to a whole bunch of other people. I stream on Twitch Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. Pacific. Link is down below in the description, along with our community Discord, our VOD channel, and our Patreon, which is the best way to support me. I cannot thank you enough. How meaningful it is to have your support on Patreon. Like, thank you so much. Sincerely, thank you so much. Until next time, please take care of yourself and please be kind to yourself, okay? I'll talk to you soon. Peace.